Good evening, Titan fans. This evening, before the football game, we'll be recognizing seniors from our girls and boys cross-country teams, boys tennis, and girls golf. We'll begin with girls cross-country. Although she is not with us tonight, we would like to recognize senior Eve Bridger for her contributions to the girls cross-country team. Eve is the daughter of Tori and Christina Bridger. After graduation, she plans to enroll in the University of Nebraska-Lincoln's CASNR program to pursue a degree in veterinary science. Next, we'll recognize the seniors of our boys cross-country team. Thad Doble. He's the son of Chris and Lisa Doble. Thad plans to enter a trades apprenticeship program following graduation. Garrett Geringer. Garrett is the son of Eric and Rebecca Geringer. A varsity letter recipient, Garrett plans to attend Texas A&M University and major in biology. Gabriel Heath. Gabriel is the son of Ryan and Andrea Heath. A two-time varsity letter recipient, Gabriel plans to pursue a degree in civil engineering after graduation. Matthew Hennessy, son of Sean and Anna Hennessy. Matthew plans to study computer engineering at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Dallin Huckstein. Dallin is the son of Matt and Nicole. He serves as cross-country team captain and is a four-time road warrior, a three-time state meet qualifier, a varsity letter recipient, and a three-time All-Metro academic honoree. Dallin plans to run in college and pursue a career in sports psychology. Ben Insko. Ben is the son of Matt and Andrea. He is a four-time road warrior, two-time state meet participant, eight-time varsity medalist, and three-time varsity letter recipient. Ben plans to attend the University of Dubuque to study aviation. Callum Spady. Callum is the son of Chad and Carrie. A three-year varsity letter recipient, Callum plans to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln to major in finance. Garrett Milliken. Although he could not be with us this evening, we recognize Garrett, son of Jeff and Christy. Garrett is considering Colorado State University, the University of Nebraska, Omaha, or Texas State University for his post-secondary education. Up next, we'll recognize our girls golf athletes. Sorsha Conroy. Sorsha is the daughter of Chris Conroy and Jen Lund. After graduation, she plans to attend Iowa State University and study business. Jasmine Good. Jasmine is the daughter of James and Yvette. She plans to pursue a degree in English following graduation. Lauren Langenfeld. Lauren is the daughter of Josh and Katie. She is a three-time state qualifier, a three-time varsity letter recipient, and a three-time All-Metro Golf Team honoree. Lauren plans to attend the University of North Carolina to study radiologic sciences. Savannah Lloyd. Savannah is the daughter of Mike and Aaron, a two-time varsity letter recipient. She plans to pursue a pre-med track after graduation. Bailey Martin. Bailey is the daughter of Barb Cruzen, a three-time state qualifier and varsity letter recipient. Bailey has also earned 2 All-Metro honors. She plans to attend California State University, Long Beach to study journalism. Tatum Miller. Tatum is the daughter of Nathaniel and Kayla Green, a three-time varsity letter recipient. Tatum plans to pursue a career in the trades as an electrician. Up next, we recognize our boys' tennis seniors. Tyler Andringa. Tyler is the son of Kurt and Sarah, a varsity letter recipient, All-State academic honoree, and All-Metro Conference scholar. Tyler plans to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln to study engineering. Ryder Michaels. Ryder is the son of Tim and Chris Michaels, a varsity letter recipient. Ryder plans to study business at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Matthias Schaap. Matthias is an exchange student from the Netherlands, escorted tonight by his host parents, David and Brandy Eichenberg. After completing his exchange year at Papillion South, Matthias will return to the Netherlands to finish high school. He then plans to attend Erasmus University, Rotterdam, to study law. Dominic Olery. Dominic is the son of Dave and Mary Olery, a varsity letter recipient. Dominic plans to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln following graduation. Jackson Willard. Jackson is the son of Jeremy and Megan Willard. He is a two-time All-Metro Conference scholar, a Metro Tournament third-place finisher, and a varsity letter and Chevron recipient. Jackson plans to attend college and continue playing baseball. Let's give a loud Titan round of applause to all of our seniors that we are recognizing this evening. We appreciate all your contributions to Titan Athletics and the school as a whole. And parents, we thank you for the support of our athletic programs in the Papillion La Vista South community.
million spots, pardon? Are you 6'6"?
What? I'll do it.
Mmm. Do you see it at all?
No.
6'7". Alright. Oh wait, I gotta fix it.
Now entering the field is the Papillion La Vista South High School Titan Marching Band. The Marching Titans are led by drum majors Jenna McVicker, Jackson Baker, Anna Bruce, and Brooklyn Bronner. We're excited to welcome future Titan Band members from Liberty and Papillion Middle Schools tonight. All right, Titan fans, get on your feet and sing along as the band plays Hail to the Titans. Please rise, remove your hats, and remain standing for the presentation of the nation's colors and the playing of the national anthem. The colors are being presented by the Papillion La Vista Community Schools Navy Junior ROTC Color Guard. The members of the Color Guard today are DJ Adams, Jeannie White, Brandon Greenwell, commanded by Paige Abrahamson. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Let's get ready to cheer on our Titans as the Papillion La Vista South Marching Band plays the Victors. Titan fans, get on your feet and let's make some noise as we welcome to Foundation Field on this beautiful fall Friday night, your Papillion La Vista South Titans! onside kick for the Packers is Sean Pettis. The kickoff is fielded by the Titans' Devin Cotton. The Titans will begin their drive from the 18-yard line.
Game in place of one of their best players, as Beckenhauer looks to take the first snap.
All right. Does a jet touch pass. He's open. And he runs down the sideline, and he's down to the 50.
And once again, I am V. Plasek, joined by
Stephen Higgs.
And that was a great designed play there by the Titans. Elon Washington on the jet sweep, being able to get to the outside and make some noise along that sideline. A strong opening play for the Titans against the defensive line of Omaha South that has not gotten that much pressure on quarterbacks.
Beckenhauer in the shotgun. Back lined up to his right. Play fakes, goes outside to a screen. And he is rumbling down to the 35. He's still going down to the 25-yard line. Braxton Barnby with the catch and run. What a yards after catch play there.
And that was taken down by Nay Lehese for the Packers. And we've seen Ben Myers be a pretty strong force for the Titans, being a captain.
Throws it out, and he jukes out a man, and down, and he scores! Wow! Elon Washington jukes out a man and scores instantly. And in 44 seconds, the Titans have scored on 3 plays.
An incredibly great start from the Titan offense on this game. Obviously, Coach Clemenger is going to want to be aggressive. That's how he's played all year. And it doesn't matter that the Packers are 0-6. He's going to go out and put as much effort into this game as he can. Elon Washington has been consistently their best receiver throughout the entirety of the year. So we have to expect for a strong passing attack from either Beckenhauer or Rayborn, whoever they decide to keep in for the night. This year alone, Elon Washington.
Beckenhauer with the kick, and it is good.
Yes, sorry. As I was saying, Beckenhauer's been a great kicker for them, but Elon Washington on the year has 36 catches, 418 yards, and 3 receiving touchdowns on the year. Not just in the game, just on the year alone. Washington has consistently been the guy that whatever quarterback wants to go to, whether it's Colin Rayborn or it's Grant Beckenhauer, you see both quarterbacks consistently trying to find Washington as their lead receiver. While Brady Alderson was the main target last week against Kearney, that doesn't mean a whole lot, as Washington has just been consistently good for the Titans, excuse me.
All right, speaking of the Packers, they're coming off a 42-3 loss to the Norfolk Panthers. Quarterback Jaden Fellows, we don't even know if he's playing.
Yes, Fellows seems to be out for the night.
And the kickoff is recovered at the 30-yard line, and that is where the Packers will start.
That was fielded by number 28. Excuse me, number 22, Robert Booth. And we see that consistently with the Titans, often going for lower kicks, trying to cause a loss of possession from the opposer. And it looks like we're going to have I believe that's Oliver Johnson at quarterback.
Weird formation here, very close up. Johnson takes a snap. Oh no.
Benjamin Cawley.
Yeah, wow, just not a good play there. Start the game for the Packers. Botched snap, goes all the way back to the 12-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 23.
Yeah, just a little bit of miscommunication there from Crawley. His offensive lineman clearly snapped it before he was ready. It was really high as a ball. As he goes back to the
Takes
shotgun.
the snap, QB draw, and is stuffed for -1 yard loss. So now it is 2nd and 24.
Stuffed by Captain Jack Dolosky on that loss of down. The Titans defensively have been aggressive on the defensive line, have been able to shoot the gaps when they need to and stop this attack for the Packers that has just not been able to get going so far on the night. As we see 3rd down and 24.
Yeah, not a great start here if you're the Packers. Another tight bunch formation here from the Packers. Oliver takes snap, runs out, and is tackled immediately for another loss of 4 yards. It's now going to be 4th and 28. Oh, excuse me, 4th and 27. Not the great way you want to start this game if you're the Packers. Tackle made by Logan Arch.
Logan Arch is one of the leading tacklers on this team, 35 total to be exact on the year, but is also a strong running back. And we see where a lot of his speed comes from is from the ability of being a running back.
Oh no, botched punt here, and it is incomplete. So now the Titans are going to have 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line, and yeah, Titans off out to a dominating start so far.
I'm not sure what happened there. It seemed like Johnson wanted to punt it, but the pocket completely collapsed, and he had to just throw a short pass.
We'll see what the Titans do out here as they have.
Excuse me, that was Samuel Armas trying to punt, not Johnson. Beckenauer is going to take the shotgun.
Logan Arch in there as running back with Beckenauer behind center in shotgun formation. Beckenauer takes the snap, play fake, throws out another screen to Washington, who gets dragged down for a gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
Tackled by Robert Booth. And we're seeing the Titans find these screen passes because it's been effective on the year so far. They've used screens to their advantage, especially with a guy who's so fast like Elon Washington. Not the biggest guy in the world, standing in at 5'6", but he's incredibly quick.
Beckenauer under center again. Man in motion, hands it off, and it's a touchdown. Logan Arch with the handoff touchdown. 2 plays drive, 14 yards.
Now, I think I want to correct you. To me, it looked like Logan Arch took the direct snap. No, you are right. It was a handoff. That was just an interesting, really quick handoff by Beckenauer to make it look like Arch was the one taking the snap as he gets ready to kick the extra point.
Beckenauer with the extra point. It is right down the middle. It is 14-0 Titans with 8:16 left to go in this first quarter. And let's check up on some other Nebraska scores. Right now, Millard West is beating Omaha Northwest 14-0. And Omaha North is beating South Sioux City 7-0.
We're going to see a lot of that running game for the Titans tonight, as having your passing game be just so strong, as we see this replay on this touchdown here, on the handoff to Arch, right up the middle, no man even around him. Arch walks freely into the end zone. But they're going to continue using that running attack, as Beckenauer has played well for them at quarterback once he's been in, but it seems like Colin Rayborn has taken the starting job, and they don't want to get their starters hurt against a decently low-level opponent. He's obviously, Omaha South is 0-6 on the year as Beckenauer kicks off.
Beckenauer kicks away, about to the 10-yard line. And Trey Allen with the return, and is absolutely bottled at the 24-yard line. That's where the Packers are going to start. And yeah, Packers have not had a great year so far. As you just said, 0-6.
Packers have not been incredibly consistent on the year so far. I mean, they've just had not a lot of yards, not a lot of opportunity to make those plays. And their best quarterback right now, Jaden Sellers, who has completed 11 passes out of 35 on the year, is not playing tonight. We see Oliver Johnson, who's listed as a wide receiver on every roster we can find him on. I believe he started the year at quarterback and then transferred to wide receiver.
And another tight bunch formation here, absolutely no wideouts. And direct snap to the running back, who gains -2 yards.
Pretty much every single person on that Titan defense was in to absolutely stuff the run by the Packers. Cole Lemp gets credit as the finisher. But you're going to see Omaha South go to the run game, as it's been their most consistent thing through the entire year. Obviously, their starting running back is number 0, Davion Parker, who has 45 carries on the year.
Another type formation here.
2 quarterbacks
Man in motion. Takes the snap, goes out to the right, and gets hit hard and gains 3 yards. First yards of the game here from Omaha South.
Ran into a brick wall there of the Titan defense. Really not sure what you could do there if you're Oliver Johnson. They had 2 quarterbacks in on that play. Find that interesting, as you had 2 quarterbacks, both not known for their arm. They've been running a lot more throughout the year. Specifically, Oliver Johnson has 3 total pass attempts on the year.
3rd and 8 here for the Packers at their own 22-yard line. 21-yard line. Another tight bunch formation. Direct snap, QB draw, gets absolutely... No, he's still going. He gets that first down. Wow. He absolutely just broke out of that bunch.
7-9 on the tackle, Andrew Cook. And that was Davion Parker, not a direct snap to the quarterback with a quarterback draw. We had Davion Parker, as I mentioned earlier, 45 carries on the year for 199 yards. He's been their shining force on this team in being their most consistent player throughout the year. Omaha South has actually had a couple good running backs recently. Last year was Sage Giddings, who obviously transferred to Westview this past year.
Another tight bunch formation here. Seems that's going to be a pattern. Direct snap and loses a yard. Caleb Bailey on the tackle there, and this Titans defense been locked down except for that one recent play.
Yeah, and Davion Parker was taking the direct snap there. For the Packers, I wonder if they're going to continue doing that, as they saw it work once. Maybe it's going to work again. Who knows? But obviously they're going to try to lean on their best player on offense.
Haven't done a pass yet. Oh no, fumbled snap, goes back, Johnson with the play, and is just stuffed for a loss of, seems to be
Johnson on the carry.
8 yards.
Oliver Johnson carries that while Chase Gable brings him down. It's just another strong example of why this linebacking core for the Titans has just been so powerful the entire year. You have Josh Thompson, and you've seen Arch, you've seen Gable, you've seen all these different guys come in, play linebacker, and just be phenomenal at it for the Titans. It's been one of the toughest defenses to get by in the linebacking core just because of how consistent they've been through the entire year. Hurry up formation.
First whiteout formation. They try to go hurry up, but Packers call it timeout with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. First timeout there for the Packers.
I wonder what Coach Johnson is going to be saying in this timeout huddle here. What would you think, Steven?
I would say, hey, we've lost it's 3rd and 17. We tried to go.
Here's a replay
hurry
on
up,
that. I believe that was the direct snap to Parker, yes.
Yeah,
where he just somehow found a way to break through. To see a mouthpiece go flying.
I mean, looked like there was absolutely nothing there, able to get out of it, but still, really doesn't matter if you can't convert on 3rd down, and they have a 3rd and a mile away with 3rd and 17.
Yeah, this is almost home territory, as this is about 3rd and all the way back to their high school back in Omaha. This is a really far first down that you would need to try to make here. 3rd and 17.
Go out wide for the first time. They still have Johnson in at shotgun. No back lines up to his right. He is empty. Man in motion. He still tries to keep the quarterback draw. He's able to get outside. There's a flag thrown on the play. He gains about 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 11, but let's see what the penalty is.
There is a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense.
Holding on the offense is declined, so it would be 4th and 11 for the Packers.
Packers are going to have to punt here. Not something you want to do this early in the game, especially being down 14-0 in the first. You want to get as much time as possible. I mean, if I'm Coach Dejuan Johnson, I'm saying we need to ramp it up here, because if we can't get these 3rd downs, then the rest of the game is just going to be incredibly difficult. As we see Elon Washington be back deep on the punt return.
But no, it seems like they might be going for this.
Does not look like it.
They have a weird formation set up here. He could be punting it.
24 looks like to be punting. Sean.
No, it's a botched punt. Tries to get away and
straight up and
kicks
down
up in the air, and it is returned for a touchdown.
Joshua Thompson. Tipped up in the air by number 9, Bo Thorell, and that punt went vertical. That was not a horizontal punt. That was vertical, straight up and down.
That punt went backwards, and Joshua Thompson,
and up.
He made the most of that play for a once-in-a-lifetime play. Wow, that is a wild play.
Josh Thompson's got to be over the moon right now with being able to get a play like that off. What in the world? You don't see that very often. You don't see a punt go directly up.
Beckenhauer with the kick, and it is right down the middle. 21-0 with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Packers, not really the start you want to have. 2 punts have gone horribly wrong to start this game.
Yeah, that was just an utter special teams disaster. As we look at that replay on this punt, we see botched over the head of 24, tipped by 9. Josh Thompson sees it in the air, held up by 24, Ben Myers, and Thompson carries his way into the end zone. Wow. Punt return touchdown. Not even punt return touchdown. It was a block punt. Actually, Josh Thompson has 2 on the year, making that his 3rd.
Yeah, just that's the perfect word to describe it. Wow.
I'm not sure exactly what was going through the mind of that punter. I mean, obviously you knew that play was completely blown up, but it's kind of surprising to me that he tried to punt it anyway.
Yeah.
I would have expected him to try to run it and try to at least get some yards, but that punt was just going nowhere.
Beckenhauer to kick it away. And that is a line drive kick and is caught at the 14-yard line. Runs into a brick wall at the 25.
And that was caught. That was caught by Samuel Armas.
He's run down by
Caught. And that was tackled there by Ray Flynn. Defensively for the Titans, you've played amazing tonight. You've been able to completely penetrate the Packers' offensive line. They've really had nothing to stop this defensive front tonight. Whether it's the DNs or defensive line just completely blowing up the play and getting pressure on Oliver Johnson, who is not the most experienced thrower, being known more for his legs. It's just been incredibly strong tonight. Coach Nooch for the defense has to be enthralled.
Hands it off for about a 1-yard gain. Benjamin Crawley on the run there.
7 on the carry. Yep, you were right. Benjamin Crawley, other quarterback for the Packers. It's really interesting to me how they're using quarterbacks as their running game, trying to fool the Titans, I would imagine. The quarterback run game is a double-edged sword. It can work really well for you, but can also really bite you in the back.
Titans have absolutely no one back there. If you're going to do a pass, you might as well do it now. Johnson hands it off. And it gained 0 yards on the play. 3rd and 9.
Jameer Davis.
On the carry for the Packers. He's met by
That was Jameer Davis
defensive line.
on that carry there. And Cole Lemp gets there first, but every single other defender pretty much got there. And like you said, they were in a prime position to throw it over the middle here. But Johnson just has not shown the ability to do that so far. They might try to go with a pass. I'd be surprised if they do, though.
Tight formation here from the Packers again. Titans, they just hand it off again to Jack Wildrick, who just gains nothing on that play.
22 on the tackle there. That was Ben Myers. And sets up another 4th down. This Titan defense has been playing great tonight. If I'm Coach Johnson, I am really mad at how my team is playing.
Yeah, so far the Titans, they've only played 5 offensive snaps in this first quarter. So let's see how the punt goes this time for the Packers.
Looks like Johnson back there to punt.
Punt snap goes well, and it is high into the air down to the 40-yard line. No. The Titans are going to have the ball at the 44-yard line. No, my God. They're going to have the ball at the 34-yard line of the Packers. Excuse me.
Number 44, Randy Espinoza Scalendo was the punter there, standing at 5'3". It's no wonder why he's been struggling having some of these snaps be so high. He's not the tallest guy in the world.
No.
Rayborn.
Rayborn is under center. And he immediately dots it for 30 yards. Pearson Ivener on the catch.
What a rumble by Pearson Ivener. That was some speed I've not seen from him before. I know that he can be kind of fast, but it surprises me for being such a big tight end, having such a strong downfield run just dead out sprint to the end zone as we see.
Yeah, that will bring us to the end of this first quarter here with the Titans leading 21-0 and are in the red zone and trying to get more points here as the first quarter comes to an end.
That is 21-0. Once again, I am V. Plasek, joined by
Stephen Higgs.
And this is the PLV Media broadcast. This has been a one-sided affair so far tonight, Stephen. The Titans have really shown out defensively. Offensively, we've really not seen them that much. We got maybe, 5 snaps of Beckenauer?
Yeah, we got 5 snaps of Beckenauer, and Rayborn, he had his first play there. They've had 6 total offensive snaps.
And 2 of those touchdowns were incredibly interesting, very interesting touchdowns, because Elon Washington just took one down the sideline on a jet sweep, and then Logan Arch was up the middle, and then Josh Thompson was able to get a blocked punt for the touchdown.
All right, we are back here with the second quarter of action starting. Rayborn is under center. Looks like Mendoza's lined up to his right. Play fake goes over there and is, wow. Johnson hit Brady Alderson, and an incomplete pass for the first time tonight for the Titans. It'll be second down and 10.
That was just a little too far to the left of Alderson's hands. Was under pressure a little bit. Mendoza was kind of in his way. He did not have a lot of room to work with. Mendoza was in the backfield, did not get upfield to go block. Just a missed play there by the Titans.
Toss to Mendoza, who is rumbling down the field and is in for the touchdown. Mendoza, a 13-yard rushing touchdown. It is now 27-0 Titans.
Coach Wesson did say that the running back room is going to alter between Mendoza and Arch. It just depends on the situation, what down it is, where they are on the field, on what running back they're going to use. Mendoza is a much better power rusher. Arch is really quick.
Beckenauer here with the extra point to make it 28-0. And it is good. Now, we'll go with some scores happening around the state of Nebraska here. Currently, Norfolk is up on Burke 10-0 in the first. Omaha North is beating South Sioux City 28-0. And Millard West is beating Omaha Northwest 28-0. Kearney is beating Millard North 21-0. And Fremont is losing to Creighton Prep 3-7.
That could be a really good game there. Fremont has shown the ability to have pretty good offense, and we see this replay of Mendoza. Great view from Mendoza. Just great vision there from Mendoza, finding the corner, being able to get into the touchdown right where he needs to go. That was great. That was just a great play there by the Titans. Obviously, was a quick shuffle out to Mendoza to get that yards, but ultimately it's up to Mendoza to make up all those yards that you have.
Eric Delagua is back to return the kick for the Packers. And Beckenauer's kick is to Delagua, who is running down and gets to the 19-yard line.
That was Davion Parker.
Sorry, excuse me, Davion Parker.
Yeah, Davion Parker on the return there. I'm surprised they haven't used him more, honestly. He's gotten their longest play of the day and is by far their best player on offense. We're going to see a dangerous position from the Packer offense tonight, right here at around the 23-yard line, I'd say. 23, it looks like. Maybe 20. It's ball's on the 20. But Johnson It's got to get going passing if they want to have a shot here.
Yeah, they have 2 wide receivers lined up to his right. Johnson with 2 backs lined up on both sides. He does a QB draw, runs right over, and gets a gain of about 5 or 6 yards. That'll give him 6 down to the 26-yard line.
And that was tackled there by Ray Flynn and Grant Beckenauer. Beckenauer, as a safety, has actually been pretty consistent at that position. While we know he can throw the ball and is a great kicker for the Titans, being 13 for 13 on extra point attempts and 3 for 3 on field goals, he's also got 33 tackles on the year.
Johnson in another tight formation here with a back lined up to his right, man in motion. And it's a direct snap to the running back who gains, oh no, he breaks the tackle, but that was his biggest mistake. Number 4, Cole Lemp, captain of this Titans team, getting a big tackle there.
Yeah, Cole Lemp just slams him to the dirt for a great tackle and a great loss of forward progress there. Parker could have broke free there. We saw him do this earlier, but Lemp just absolutely nails him and brings him straight to the floor. Parker had no chance. Great form tackle there by the Titans.
Yeah, now it's another 3rd down for the Packers here. 3rd and 5 from their own 25-yard line here. Only have 1 first down conversion so far this game, and that was that big run we saw from Parker.
3rd and manageable, though.
Another tight formation here. Man in motion. Johnson is just keeping the ball and is getting absolutely nothing. Only gets back to the line of scrimmage where it will be 4th and 5 and another 3 and out for the Packers. The Titans have a chance to get another touchdown.
Yeah, this is a good positioning there for the Titans, as we've seen the punting game for the Packers not be incredibly well. We've seen 1 total 3rd down conversion on the night from the Omaha South offense. Out of all the 3rd downs they've had, they've only gotten 1 so far. And Oliver Johnson, their rushing quarterback, has negative.
Kick is away, and it gets to it's a good roll for the Packers, getting to the about midfield there, and that is where the Titans will start.
Yeah, with Oliver Johnson being a rushing quarterback, you'd expect him to have more yards offensively. However, he has -3 rushing yards on 7 total rushes. He's not been the most effective tonight just because of that swarming Titan defense, and Rayborn is continuing to be out there at quarterback.
Yeah, it seems the Packers have had more negative plays than positive, but anyway, you've got Rayborn with Mendoza lined up on to his right, passes it, and it is caught, and he jukes out a man down the sideline, and he's gone for the touchdown. Devin Cotton. Wow, what a juke move that was, and he immediately takes it 1 play, 50 yards for a touchdown.
And Devin Cotton just puts on the Jets there and is able to get in for the Titan touchdown. Looked like Omaha South might have had him back, but immediately just right up the middle, right on the sideline, puts on the speed and gets to the end zone. And we will have a discussion if they make this PAT.
The 35-point rule will be in effect. Beckenauer with the kick.
So after the half, there will be the 35-point rule.
Yeah. After the half, there will be a 35-point rule.
As we look at this replay, you see perfectly put ball by Rayborn, jukes out the defender, and he just absolutely burns the Omaha South defense. If you're up by 35 or more by half, then the clock runs continuously, making the game go by quicker. So that is your score, 35-0, Titans up. with 8 minutes and 56 seconds left.
Yeah,
in
going back
the
to that.
half.
Yeah, going back to that Cotton touchdown there. That wasn't just Cotton all there. There was some really good blocking there from that Titans players, and able to just squeeze in for the touchdown.
Yeah, this offensive line has honestly been really impressive for the Titans this year. Having some new starters and less senior leadership than they did last year with someone like Aiden Whitted, who was consistently great. But Mikey Johnson is in at kicker here for the Pap South Titans.
Parker is back for the Packers, and the kick is away. It's a high line drive kick down, and it's dropped. And he is going Samuel Amos with the return of about 14 yards down to the 14-yard line.
Tackled by Braxton McCassell. What? That was a dot of a kick by Mikey Johnson. He's got a strong leg, can be a little inaccurate sometimes, especially on PATs, but he can bomb that thing to the back of the end zone if he really wanted to. Great starting kick from Mikey.
Yeah, now Johnson and crew will have it at the 14-yard line, 1st and 10, down 35 with 8:48 left to go in this half. And there's a delay from the refs. Seems that there was just a play clock change or something like that, I think.
Substitution.
All right. Johnson actually has receivers now this time. And they take the snap. It's a direct snap. Runs it up the middle for about 1.5 yards.
I believe that was Parker on the carry for the Packers.
2nd down and 9 here for the Packers. And another substitution.
We have a timeout here. So if this game is going to get close, what needs to happen offensively for the Packers? I mean, obviously, you've seen a lot of rushes. And we've not seen a lot in the passing game. What do we need to see on the passing side of things if this is going to come back a little close?
Well, first of all, the Packers, they're going to have to get first downs. They have to get good on 3rd down conversions, and they just have not been doing that all game long. Second of all, they have to start passing the ball. They have not been doing that all day. They've just been running. They're losing tons of yards like that, and if they want to have any chance, they're going to have to start passing.
And keep in mind that the 35-point rule does only come into effect after the half. So this clock is not going to run until the half if the Titans are still up by 35 or more. As Johnson is going to take it from the shotgun, it looks like.
Bunch formation here, but he does have 3 wide receivers out. Johnson looking back towards his receivers. Parker goes in motion and is running, and they throw it, and it looks like there's a flag on the play. False start on the offense. This is probably going to be on Parker here.
To me, it looked like the tight end jumped.
All right, 2nd down and 14 now. Loss of 5 yards on that play. And yeah, just can't make dumb mistakes like that, especially when you're down 35.
Yeah, penalties are the killer to any team. I mean, we've seen it consistently throughout high school football in the state of Nebraska specifically. Penalties, you often are seeing lots of penalties piling up. And it's killing these teams who originally have a shot, but penalties just bring them back.
Yeah, now they're back in the bunch formation here with 2nd down and 14 at their own 10-yard line. Johnson in the bunch formation, another QB draw, runs it up the middle, is able to gain about 2.5 yards to get it to his 3rd down and 12.
Once again, you're seeing Oliver Johnson being the target back for running the football, outside of Parker, obviously. But I'm really kind of shocked they're not going for a pass. I mean, obviously, Johnson doesn't have the most experience passing. He's got, again, like I said earlier, 3 total attempts on the year. But even regardless of that, you still need to get your receivers the ball.
Yeah, this game has just been a blow from the start. Johnson runs out to his his left, and gets tackled for a gain of 1 yard, and it'll be 4th and 11.
Taggart Marco on the tackle. Able to trip up Oliver Johnson right about the 10. Not the 10-yard line, but that puts them at 4th and 10 in horrible position to not go and not have the Titans probably take this back.
Another 3 and out there for the Packers, and they will punt it away again. High snap there, but is able to get the punt away. It's a kick to the left, and it bounces down to midfield, and that is where the Titans will start up 35-0 with 5:41 left to go in the first half.
That was actually a beauty of a punt by Sean Pettis for the Packers. Best punt we've seen tonight come out of this Omaha South team.
Yeah, let's go over some scores that are happening in the state of Nebraska right now. Currently, Norfolk is up on Burke 17-0 in the second. Omaha North is up on South Sioux City 35-0. Millard West is up on Omaha Northwest 35-0. Kearney is up on Millard North.
Sam Dolphins
21
takes the
7. Oh wow!
throws the pass and is going to the touchdown!
Wow!
What in the world?
Wow! Another one-play drive.
That was Brady Alderson.
You blink and you miss it.
That was Sam Dolphins there throwing the pass. Played quarterback freshman year, but it's currently number 4 in the state, in the country at long snapper.
Yeah.
Offers from Auburn and K-State currently. Gets that pass out to Alderson on the screen, and Alderson just makes do. Great play there.
Yeah, that's the definition of you blink and you miss it. Here's the kick, and it is right down the middle. It is 42-0 Titans.
We see the instant replay of that play. Alderson just completely outruns all the defenders of Omaha South. There was not even a man sniffing him. He just completely blew by them. Yeah, we see the Titans continue to dominate in this first half.
Wow. That was just fast. I don't know how else you can describe it, but last 2 plays for the Titans have gone for 50-yard touchdowns.
Sam Dolphins getting a passing touchdown. He's their 3rd-string quarterback. They're really trying to get everyone in this game because Omaha South seems that they just don't know what they can do. It's really a difficult team to play. This Titan team is really powerful. In fact, first time since the creation of the school, the Titans are starting with 5 wins on the season.
Wow.
This is the first time ever that they've started with 5 wins on the season.
Just absolute insanity, and Mike gets away with the kick, and it is out of bounds, so the ball will go to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it just rolls out of there by Mikey. But again, it's another bomb to the back there. You're seeing, that's where Mikey likes to hit, right? He likes to hit the pylons. If he's kicking, he likes to go as deep as he can without getting a penalty. Obviously, that one just rolls out, bad bounce. But overall, it's a good kick from Mikey Johnson. He's played pretty well tonight as kicker. While we see the Omaha South offense try to make something happen here with 5 minutes left.
First penalty of the night for the Titans. Their first actual mistake so far. And yeah, Packers coming out to 35 after that kick. And Parker goes out to the left, and Crawley keeps it and gains 1 yard to the 36-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Interesting that we see the continuation of the run attack. I mean, obviously they're trying to do what they're good at, but again, you gotta have some passes in there. If you cannot win a game by just having a run offense, especially in an era of football where the pass is just so heavily favored in every situation.
Oh, fumbled snap there by Crawley, who still takes it, and he is still going down to the 40-yard line. Wow. Second time that the Packers have turned what seemed to be a loss of yards into a good chunk of yards.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to be another broken play by Omaha South, but Crawley is able to find the open space in the Titan defense and is able to make a play there. Big spark of adrenaline, I would imagine, from this Omaha South offense, who's been needing that spark the entire night. Great play to get them in a pretty decent position right now on the opposite side of half.
Johnson under center, rolls out to his right, and is sacked for a yard. Sacked for a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
That was another swarm of Titan defenders there, completely taken down by just the entirety of the Titan defense. Every single person on that defensive line was right there and was able to go forward and make that play. Offensively, you want to see Johnson break for more of those big runs. I mean, he's pretty fast, I'd say. He looks pretty strong, plays pretty hard, but we just got to see him getting out into the open space.
Johnson has Parker lined up to his left. Parker will take the direct snap and goes for about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, that's another just choice of play for Devon Parker, given the ball to the running back who's just been the most consistent player for you the entire year. Obviously, he has the most yards on the team overall. Even through the air, he's got more overall yards than most other receivers. So Parker is who I would imagine they're going to keep targeting, him and Johnson, with those dynamic duo of rushing legs.
Johnson is Parker, and it looks like the Titans jumped early. We'll see. And it seems that they did, so it'll be 3rd and 3 at the 33-yard line for the Packers, who now have a 3rd and decently manageable here. Let's see if they can maybe get some more momentum here.
Yeah, it was 2 minutes left. You're in pretty decent field position. Unfortunate there that number 67, David Beatty, jumps, but good gain by Omaha South.
And it looks like they're just running it up the middle, and it seems like they have gotten the first down. Yeah, gain of 3 to the 30-yard line, and there's currently 1 minute 43 seconds left in the first half.
Josiah Pearson in on the tackle. We'll see Omaha South to see if they can get a touchdown here. You got 1:30 left. If I'm Coach Johnson, I'm saying we got to go to the edge. You've tried to go up the middle for around 5 straight plays now, and it's been decently effective. But I would see what you can do on the edge.
Johnson under center, but it seems like Parker is going to take the snap. No, Johnson fumbles the snap and is running to the left side for a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the 26.
And again, Josiah Pearson, again, for the tackle of the Titans. And you're seeing, once again, Johnson is who they want to keep running with. Parker's who they want to keep running with. You're not going to see a lot of passing from this Omaha South team. I would imagine largely because of Jaden Fellows, their starting quarterback up to this point, not being available for this
Omaha
game.
South is letting this clock run. It's down to 30 seconds. Johnson finally takes the snap, and it is pulled down. Wow. Tackled by Cameron Barth.
Cameron Barth. What a strong tackle by Cameron Barth, who's not had a lot of tackles this year. He's just not had a lot of playing time. He's their backup punter, Steven. Backup punter behind Grant Beckenhauer for the Titans is Cameron Barth. And he's able to get a tackle there. Just shows you the versatility of the players of this team.
Second timeout taken over the half by the Packers with 20 seconds left to go in this first half. Titans up 42-0. The Packers are going to get the ball to start the second half here. But yeah, this game has just...
Here's a replay on that run there. And the great tackle by Barth. Wow.
Yeah, this game has just not gone the way you wanted to if you're the Packers. I mean, you've given up 2 one-play 50-yard drives in a row on defense.
If I'm Coach Johnson, it looks like they do have number 16, Ozzie Roswell, a more throwing quarterback, so it looks like they might try to go deep to the end zone here.
Yeah, Titans are starting to step back their safeties a little bit. He's in empty. He steps back, and he throws completely out of bounds. Incomplete.
Just a little inaccurate there.
That pass was very high up in the air. It looked like it wasn't coming down at all.
I mean, you've got a tall receiver on that outside. Obviously, you're going to try to go for the higher ball. But Roswell is just attempting to trying to take advantage of what he sees, as they're going to go for it on 4th.
4th and 7 here with 13 seconds left. And I mean, yeah, I agree with this. You got to get touchdowns. You're down 42-0. This is what you do. Roswell lined up behind center and lofts it up to the same side again, where it is incomplete. 6 seconds left. And yeah, 6 seconds left here for the first half. Titans probably just going to kneel it out here and go into half with a 42-0 lead.
I mean, in theory, you could probably throw up some arm punt across midfield, see if you can catch them lacking for a deep ball. I imagine they're just going to kneel here because there's no point in doing that with 6 seconds left. You're already up 42, and Sam Dolphins goes back out there.
I mean, yeah, they probably just going to hand this ball off, get this half over with. But, you know, with the way that the Packers defense have been playing, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Hands it off, gains around 3 yards. And that is the end of the first half. The Titans are up 42-0 on the Packers. And, yeah, it's just been a dominant performance so far by the Titans.
Once again, I am V. Plasek, joined by
Stephen Higgs.
And we will see you after the half.
the Titan halftime extravaganza. Let's welcome to Foundation Field your Papillion La Vista South Sapphires. Put your hands together for the Sapphires. The Sapphires would like to thank the following Sapphire sponsors for their support of the 2025-26 school year. The Capriccio Dance Company, Nebraska Justice Law Firm, Wine Cellar 510, Acuity Vision Care, Titan Exteriors, 4 Points Federal Credit Union, Mackey Construction, Marcia Meadows Photography. The Sapphires are grateful for their support and contributions to help make this year a success. Tonight's halftime performance features both our varsity band and a special performance from our JV band. The Titan JV band is excited to present their production titled Kiss Me, starting off with the classic Na Na Hey Hey, Kissin' Goodbye. Let's slow things down a bit with the timeless ballad Beth by the rock band Kiss. Finally, let's get ready to really rock out with Texas anthem, Detroit Rock City. Put your hands together for the Fighting JV Band. Please enjoy the Canton Varsity Marching Band's 2025 production entitled Neon Cowboy. It includes several selections, including Neon Cowboy, Wild Nights, The Ecstasy of Gold, Save Me, Texas Hold'em, and Take. And now, drum majors Jenna McVicker, Jackson Baker, Brooklyn Crowder, Anna Bruce, and the Papillion La Vista South High School Titan Marching Band.
2. Well, let's jam. I reckon it's time to go. Don't be a stranger now.
Put your hands together for the Titan Marching Band. The Titan Marching Band most recently competed at the Bands of America Regional Championships in Rocky, Iowa. Earning a finalist spot and 7th place finish overall. Tomorrow the band will be performing at Elkhorn High School at the Sounds of Excellence Marching Contest. Come and cheer them on.
everybody. Welcome back to the PLV Media broadcast. I am V. Plasek, joined by
Stephen Higgs.
And in the starting the second half, we are going to see the Titans and the Omaha South Packers. Titans currently lead 42-0, and because the Titans are up by 35 points or more, Stephen, I'm going to bring it to you.
All right, basically, if you are up by 35 points at halftime, then the clock will run continuously except for the following reasons: during called timeouts, a break between the third and fourth quarters, following a score, penalty enforcement, extended injury, and any time the officials deem it unnecessary to play.
So yeah, this clock is going to run, and this game is going to be much faster because of that running clock. Now, assume that Omaha South does score and gets a touchdown, it cuts down the lead. Then that 35-point rule will not be active until the next time South is up by 35 or more.
Well, yeah, the way this game has been going, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Anything can happen, and anything could happen. So, starting this half, we're going to see the Titan offense as they kicked off.
Yeah, they're going to kick off the second half.
Omaha South started, didn't they? No, you're right. Omaha South is going to receive at the beginning once this game starts. Likely, I would imagine we're going to see Mikey Johnson go back in there. They might put Beckenhauer back in, but it seems like they are resting him for most things, as this is a pretty strong lead for the Titans right now.
All right, and we have like 20 seconds till second half starts, so let's go over some games right now. Currently, Millard West is beating Omaha Northwest 42-0. Kearney is beating Millard North 21-14 at half. Creighton Prep is beating Fremont 7-3 in the second, and Omaha Central is beating Papillion La Vista 14-0 at the half.
All right, so we are going to see the start of this second half kicked off by Mikey Johnson, big number 60, kicking off, and I believe that is number 0 in the backfield.
Parker is back there to return, and I said Mike is kicking off for the second half. 24 minutes of clock left in this game. Second half is underway right after this kickoff. And the kick is underway, and it's a line drive kick right to, and it slips past his hands, and they're just gonna call it a touchback. It went right through Trey Allen's hands.
Kind of surprised that is not called a touchback. I thought his hand did touch it once it went through the hands of the returner back there. But Mikey Johnson, once again, we see him going deep, having as deep of a kick as he can get just to pin them as far as he can. Mikey plays a much different strategy in terms of kicking than his predecessor, Graham Beckenhauer, who does a lot of squibs.
All right, Packers will start it off at the 20-yard line, and he is just absolutely walloped back to the 8-yard line. Wow, Johnson got absolutely walloped by Aiden Garcia. Wow.
David Beatty and Aiden Garcia, I believe, completely blow up that Packers offensive line for the sack. What a great way to start off the half if you're the Titan defense. Horrendous start if you're the Packers right now. You cannot be having something like that so quickly, so early on in the half, and you're in your own territory now. You've really got to make a play here with Johnson.
Yeah, they have to snap the ball in 5 seconds, but lost of 10 on that play. This should be a delay of game. I don't know why they're not calling it, but handoff up the middle, and it's a gain of 35-ish yards. It'll be 3rd and 15.
And number 33 on the tackle, Noah Weichel. And David Beatty, number 67, in on the tackle there. Again, this defensive front for the Titans has just been absolutely wrecking the Packers this entire game, and we've seen it even continue on this down.
Johnson just goes up the middle. No. Excuse me. Yeah, just up the middle for like 3 yards. Just not good at all. 4th and 12 coming up.
Yeah, we see another strong showing from the Titan defense.
Brings up 4th down.
And Crawley, again on that carry, they've continued to use quarterback runs on the entirety of the game. And we
Punt
see
is away. It's a line drive kick, and it goes out of bounds at the 45-yard line. The Titans will have it at the Packers' 45-yard line.
Sean Pettis on the punt there. He's been kicking some beauties as of late. We've seen great possession change by the Titans. They've really used the opportunities they've been given really strongly as we see Sam Dolphins come back out there at quarterback.
And they hand it off to up the middle, and he's still going. Gain of 15 on that play, down to the 31-yard line.
Mendoza with the carry, and 52, Christopher Duran Hernandez on the tackle there. One of the seniors on this roster for the Packers, allowing, and has been consistently productive so far tonight. So we see Dolphins.
Josiah Pearson was in the game at running back, but Dallas Davidson is going around the corner, and Jukes man spins out trouble and is able to get out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Wow, what a run there by Davidson.
Yeah, Davidson on that jet sweep there, pushed out by Jameer Davis. That was a well-designed play there, allowing the offense to still play with that high level of speed that they want, but also catching the defense off guard. They're expecting another run up the middle because that is what's been working in this half so far.
Dolphins hands it off to Pearson, who gets up to the 12-yard line for a gain of what seems to be 6.
Devon Parker on the tackle, the good running back for the Packers. And you're really seeing the depth at the running back position. We've seen we see Arch have a touchdown. We saw Mendoza get a touchdown. And right now we could see Pearson get a touchdown.
Pearson, who rumbles forward for about 7 yards, it appears to be. And it is 1st and goal at the 5.
Austin Hawthorne on that tackle. He is a hard guy to get around. He's just a big presence in the middle of the defensive line, and was able to come up with that tackle. He's been playing pretty well so far for the Titans on the season, and we'll see Dolphins.
Dolphins hands it off to Pearsons again, who gets around the corner and is in for the touchdown. Pearsons gets in, and the Titans just been dominating every single part of this game score on their 7th drive in a row.
Yeah, we see another rushing touchdown for the Titans as Mikey Johnson gets ready to kick. I'd like to correct myself. That was not Austin Hawthorne on the tackle. It was Michael Hackenberg for the Packers.
Mike with the extra point, it is good. It is now 49-0. And yeah, as we said before, the 35-point rule, it's already been 6 minutes into this second half. And yeah, this game's been going by fast so far.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Omaha South offense try to keep as much time on the clock as they can. It's difficult, especially having the 35-point rule on the game. But overall, we've just seen consistent play from the Titans. We need to see some consistency of the Packers.
Alrighty, we're about to kick off after the Titans scored on a Pearson's 5-yard touchdown run. And it seems that you have Trey Allen back there for the Packers. And Mike is about to kick off from the 40. And yeah, with 5:46 left to go in this game, it's
Mike E.
Oh, Mikey. Sorry, excuse me. And he kicks it off, and it's a line drive right down the middle. And it's still alive. Big mistake there. He thought it was gonna go back, but he's going back into his own end zone. Forward progress is gonna keep him at the 5-yard line, but wow, another special teams error by the Packers.
Looked like that was gonna be a special teams touchdown again for the Packers. That was incredibly close there, but with forward progress putting him at the 5-yard line. Dangerous territory for the Packers, really needing to get something going, preferably not in the run game, because this defensive line has just been powering through the offensive line of the Packers the entire night. You've got to question whether running the ball is going to work. I would imagine seeing the freshman get out there, Ozzie Rozelle.
And timeout from the Packers here with 4:47 left to go in this third quarter. And yeah, that was nearly a safety. Just, dude, he called that for a touchback, but Mikey placed it so perfectly that it bounced at the 1-yard line and just dropped dead.
There was just such a great placement of the ball, being able to bounce exactly the way he wanted to, and allowing for the huge mistake from the Packers. Luckily, they were able to see really quickly that that was not a touchback, and did just sit right where it was, right at the 1-yard line. However, that was just such a great placed ball by Mikey. I can understand why the Packers were confused, because it looked like it would have bounced into the end zone, but it was just perfectly placed. And that was a great play by the Titans on the special teams.
Yeah, Johnson seems to be back under center there. And they might get a safety of their own, the Titans, if their defensive line keeps playing this well. But Johnson runs to the left side for about a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 8-9 line. Oh, excuse me, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Another up the middle run from the quarterback, Oliver Johnson. They've been doing this the entire night. It's had a decent level of effect. Has been somewhat effective, somewhat not effective, but it stands as this, that Oliver Johnson has just played great while rushing the ball.
Alrighty, now it is 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line. They run it up the middle again and gain about another 3 yards there. No, they're gonna say, yeah, 3 yards. And it'll be 3rd down and 3.
Third down carry for the Packers. He's put down by David Shermer.
And we'll see the Titan defense go against the Omaha South offense once again. This is a close third down. We're gonna see what goes on.
They run it up the middle again. Parker does. It is stuffed. It appears to be fourth. No, they're gonna say first down. I thought he was short for sure, but it looks like they got it. And 3 runs in a row. He's able to get the first down.
Yeah, that was a strong showing from running offense of the Packers. Able to get a first down. And we're at 2 minutes left in this third quarter, excuse me. You know, the Titan defensive line has just got to continue showing the skill and the ability to stop Omaha South, because they've been doing it all game. They just got to keep doing it if they want to continue this win.
And it looks like a little bit of miscommunication, and Taggart Marco and Braxton McCassell in on the tackle there. And yeah, just miscommunication there. Trying to hand the ball off is just not able to, and Johnson has to try and make a play, but just can't.
Yeah, it seems like Johnson thought there was supposed to be a man there, and maybe there was, but the play just did not go the way it was supposed to, regardless of what was actually, how it was designed. It did not go the way that coach had envisioned it. Clearly, with Oliver Johnson not finding a man, and for a loss of downs, now putting him at 2nd and 14.
Yeah, as you said, 2nd and 14, and it's a fumbled snap. Go back into the end zone, and it is gonna be a safety. Wow, just another bad play by the Packers, and it's now 51-0 Titans. Yeah, what a weird play.
Yeah, that was great shooting in the gap by the Titan defense, capitalizing on a silly mistake from Oliver Johnson at quarterback. I wasn't sure that they called that a safety at first, but it seems like his knee must have been down before he threw the ball away.
I think they're saying it was like intentional grounding, and that way it would have been a safety. But either way, just a weird overall play, and this game has just been weird overall.
And the thing is with a safety is you get the ball back if you're the Titans now, because the way safeties work is just incredibly interesting in football. The team that scores a safety then gets the ball right back. It's an interesting rule, but is one that has been enforced for so long that it's kind of never gonna change. Miller North and Kearney for a quick score update. 20-21, close game right now in the third quarter.
Yeah, it seems like Miller North must have missed an extra point there. But yeah, they're gonna have to kick it off from their own 15-yard line. And so the kick is away. It bounces up 38 and is returned by Davidson, and he is through the gap, and he goes through, and he is gone. Touchdown, Titans! And they immediately capitalize on that safety and get a touchdown instantly.
Dallas Davidson with the kick return, touchdown, bounces right into his loving arms, and is just able to make a man miss, go through a guy, and is able to speed his way into the end zone for the Titan kicking return touchdown. Titans have scored pretty much in every single way imaginable tonight. We've got a rushing touchdown, no passing touchdowns.
Actually, no, we have had many.
There is one passing. There's at least a couple passing touchdowns. But you've got a passing touchdown, you got a punt block touchdown, a kick return touchdown, a safety. There's pretty much every way to score on the football bingo board.
Except a field goal.
Except a field goal. You don't need a field goal, though.
Exactly. Extra point is up, and it is right down the middle. It is 58-0 with 58 seconds to go here in this third quarter.
Mikey Johnson able to sneak that one through the right upright. He's played pretty strong tonight as the Titans kicker in place of Beckenhauer, who has been sitting on the bench for most of the night, except for a couple plays early in the game at kicker and at quarterback, because, again, you don't want to hurt your starters playing meaningless time in a game that you're already winning. Yeah.
Yeah, this game, it's all been about special teams errors for the Packers, who have given up a blocked punt touchdown, a kick return touchdown, few botched punts themselves that have just been going out of the back of the end zone.
There's been quite a few problems just offensively and defensively, especially special teams, for the Packers. You've had a lot of miscommunication, missed calls. You're just not capitalizing quite the way you need to if you are Omaha South right now. And so, if I'm Coach Johnson, what should you be saying if you are Coach Johnson to your guys right now? If you are with this position down 58-0 in the third quarter, what would you say if you were Coach Johnson in that huddle right now?
I think you just got to say, hey, guys, this game, it's out of reach right now. We're not going to win this game. But we can try to build some momentum for the next one. Let's just get a few first downs, maybe get a touchdown, but we've got to get some momentum somehow. We just have not been able to do anything.
Yeah, trying some new concepts and trying new players in at either quarterback or kicker is something very crucial that you should be seeing if you are Coach Johnson right now. Because right now, obviously, 58-0 in the third quarter is a very difficult score to return from. I mean, downright impossible, especially with 35-point rule, running this clock down every single point it gets. But crazier things have happened, but I'm really not sure this would happen. As Mikey is gonna kick.
The kick is underway, and it's a line drive right, and it is a touchback this time. No mistakes this time, and it'll go out to the 20-yard line, where the Packers will start their offensive drive. And yeah, with 50 seconds left to go in this third quarter, what do you do here?
You know, I wanna see Ozzy Roswell in the game. He's a freshman, but he's gonna give you a bit of a better chance for a passing spark. And I want to quick say that was a great decision there by Travion Parker of the Packers, seeing how that ball was placed, the momentum on that ball, and just deciding to let it go is a great decision from a freshman.
It might seem that they do have Oswald, they do have Roswell under center
43
there, and he's exiting the game now, it seems like. Yeah.
It was carried by Benjamin Crawley and 43 Lincoln Hubbard on the tackle there.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Score is 58-0 Titans. 12 minutes left to go in this football game. And what do you do here?
I think Roswell gives you the best chance to have a passing attack start to form. I mean, I believe you got a pretty strong receiver on the outside. You've got some pretty strong receivers on the outside. It's just there's not been a lot of use of them because it's just been a running quarterback game. Oliver Johnson has not thrown the ball, I believe, once in the entire game. He's not thrown the ball, has only run the ball, and in a position where you are in striking distance if you're the Titan defense, because you are getting close to your own end zone. You got to get a passing attack going.
Yeah, they do get. Oh no, they do have Roswell and Crawley in the backfield there. And Roswell takes a snap, drops back, and throws it over the middle, and it is caught. First completion of the night for the Packers.
Hayden Melasike on the tackle. And he is the brother of cornerback last season, senior last year, Giannis Melasike. He played incredibly well for the Titans last year, was a strong cornerback, was able to lock up the opposing players incredibly strong. And his brother was able to make a strong tackle there, not letting go of a dangerous outside position for Omaha South.
Roswell under center again. Bunched up formation, drops back, throws across the middle. No, throws across his right side of the body, but it is incomplete. Another 3 and out.
Number 37, Jaden DeJoy, is really upset at himself. He thought he should have had that interception. You could see it in his expression. He thought he had that, just did not. But a pass breakup is a pass breakup. I'm still happy if I'm Jaden DeJoy. You could have had an interception, but a pass breakup is still important to have. You should never be upset about the ball falling to the turf unless you're a quarterback. Because the ball falling to the turf means that you missed your throw.
And I think we have a timeout here, it seems, or a stoppage of clock.
Yes, looks like a timeout. Omaha South, Dejuan Johnson calling that timeout. I believe he's making a crucial decision right now on, obviously, I would imagine you punt, but you are at 4th and manageable.
Have the Titans even had an offensive snap this half?
I don't believe so. They may not have had an offensive snap this half, and they are going for it.
They did. There was that Pearson touchdown.
Yes, you're right.
At the beginning of the second half. But seems you have Roswell under center with Crawley lined up to his left. And there's a blitz coming in, throws across the middle, and it is incomplete. Intended target was Jack Wildrick, is not able to get there, and is a turnover on downs. The Titans will have it at the 25-yard line.
Braxton McCaskill came in with some heat on that left edge right there. What a strong defensive pressure there from McCaskill, who's been playing actually really well tonight. I believe at linebacker he plays, no, he's defensive end, excuse me. He's played incredibly well. He's not gotten in most of the year just because of the incredible power that they have on that side of the ball.
Throws across the field to Menser, who jukes out a man, runs down the field, and it is in for the touchdown. Wow, another one-play drive for a touchdown. And yeah, it is now 64-0.
Kale Menser takes that pass from Dolphins and goes right up the field, scores a touchdown, bring the Titans lead even further as we see Mikey Johnson getting ready to kick the PAT.
We got some late substitutions here running out onto the field. Rayborn with the hold here. Johnson trying to get this extra point here to make it a 65-0 lead on 65 unanswered points, but it nearly was blocked. I thought that was going to be blocked for sure, but it gets through.
There was some real smoke on that outside for the Packers, really coming close to blocking that PAT attempt. I'm not sure who that was on the outside there.
Yeah, it looked like Naysay was coming off the edge there on a hard blitz and almost blocked it.
Yeah, Naysay was coming down on a strong blitz off that outside linebacker blitz. And he's their leading tackler on the year. He's played incredible throughout the entire season, but Naysay just gets really close to blocking that punt, but comes close but no cigar, as the lead goes to 65-0. 9 minutes, 28 seconds left in the game.
We see Mikey Johnson yet again as he kicks off for the Titans, and back is Trey Allen to receive for the Packers. Kick is going off from the 40. High and line drive kick, and it is a touchback. So Packers will get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Mikey's got a really strong leg, and it's clear with how far every single kick he has goes. But sometimes it's to a disadvantage of him. Obviously, sometimes you really want to get it in that 5 to 10 yard line area. But Mikey's got such a strong leg that it seems like every single kick is just going a little further than he is anticipating it to go.
Yeah, 8 minutes, 49 seconds left to go here in this game. And yeah, what do you do here if you're the Packers? I mean, you've had absolutely no success all night. But yeah, you have Roswell under center. No, in shotgun, throws it over the middle and tried to get it to Jameer Davis. Just not able to connect there. Good coverage. And yeah, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Roswell has not been given a lot of great looks on the offensive side, but good coverage there from the Titan defense, allowing the Omaha South offense to struggle immensely. I mean, pass defense has been the Titans' strongest suit the entire season, and we've seen why. There's not been anything going on.
Roswell has Crawley lined up to his right. Parker goes in motion, and they seem to botched fumble there, and Parker falls back on it, and that's a loss of 5. So now it'll be 3rd and 15 with 7:20 left to go from their own 15-yard line.
Mistake you really don't want to see if you're Omaha South right now. I mean, you're in your own territory, and a fumble just really puts you back a bit, even further than you already were. It's just been such a rough night for the Packers offensively. They have not been able to get anything going, and give a credit to Titan defense to be able to allow them to have nothing. But everything, it seems, that the Packers are trying to do has not gone their way.
Roswell, no, direct snap to Crawley, who gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. 4th and 15, 6:30 left to go here in the game, and it seems
3rd down on that.
no.
Oh, yeah, now it is 4th.
It is 4th and 15 here, and it seems like they are going to punt.
I mean, I would be surprised if they didn't punt this. It's a really difficult position to punt from regardless, but It gives you a chance to pin the Titans deep-ish. I mean, best I would imagine you could probably get is around the 50, because, again, this is such a difficult position to punt from. We're gonna see number 24, Sean Pettis, punt once again.
High snap there, but the punt gets away. High end over end goes out at around the 32-yard line.
Comes off the foot a little weird, I'd imagine.
35.
35.
The Titans will have the ball with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to go at the 35-yard line, up 65-0.
You've got a great position here to score once again from Papillion South, and I mean, why take your foot off the gas right now? I mean, you've got a lot of your backups in, obviously, but they've been playing well.
Dolphins hands it off, and he bounces off his own guys and gets around 5 to 6 yards. We'll say 5. Jagger Cox on that run there, able to get 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 25. No, 31. They'll say a gain of 4. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was another run. Continuing to put different people in at running back. We've seen Pearson, Mendoza, Arch, now Cox in at running back. And Cox isn't the biggest guy in the world, standing in at 5'6".
155. But yeah, Dolphins hands it off to him again, and he gets free and is stopped at the 19-yard line.
Runs into his own man. Had some pretty open grass. He saw the light of the end zone, but just could not reach it. And again, a strong run from Jagger Cox. Another great downhill run from the Titans. I mean, we've seen that the entire game. No matter what back it is, they've been playing well, having a downhill running mentality. You've seen Mendoza, you saw Arch, you saw Pearson, now you're seeing Cox. You've gotten 4 different running backs in the game. All have played quite well against this Omaha South defense.
Hands it off to Cox again, who breaks free and is able to get it seems to be a flag comes in late, and they'll say a gain of 9, but we'll see what the flag is. 3:15 left to go in this game, and Titans trying to score 70.
We'll see the
Let's
call.
see what flag. They're gonna say holding on the offense. That'll push them back 10 yards, and you know, I'm pretty sure that's the Titans' 2nd penalty all night.
They've had a few, not a whole lot of penalties, but there's been some that have been kind of questionable. You know, not a bad penalty in a place that shouldn't have a bad penalty, like that offsides down in the Omaha South goal area.
1st and 15 at the 25-yard line here. And they hand it off to Cox again, who gets behind his defenders and keeps going, and he will score. Touchdown Titans. It is now 71-0.
Jagger Cox finding his way into the end zone, gets through a couple defenders, and makes the play. Gets plays, completely goes through him. That was great play there by Jagger Cox. Just powers through it.
Extra point is good. It is now 72-0.
2:41 left in the game. Your score 72-0, Titans up. And once again, we'll see Mikey Johnson to kick off for the Titans. See if Omaha South can get something going, maybe get a touchdown or a field goal on the board. It's going to be difficult. You got 2 minutes. this clock is going to continue to run.
But yeah, let's check some other scores. Omaha Central is up on Papillion La Vista 21-7 in the third. Kearney is up on Miller North 28-20 in the third as well. Creighton Prep is up on Fremont 7-3 in the second. And yeah, that's about it.
Yep, Titans getting ready to kick off again around the 40-yard line. Around the 40-yard line, we see. I believe that is 0. Devon Parker going back there with 36. Rio Rollins.
Trey Allen is back there to return, but he doesn't pick it up. He goes and is immediately tackled at the 29-yard line. Samuel Amaz with the turn.
Samuel Armas has gotten the ball on kickoffs a lot this game. He's been a consistent returner between him and Parker. They've been consistently strong at kick returns, but we'll see the Omaha South offense, come back on the field.
150 left to go in this game, or 145 left to go in this game. Very bunch formation here. Johnson is back in the game as quarterback, who takes a QB draw for 3 to 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and 7.
I mean, you're putting one of your better players in. Oliver Johnson has played pretty decent. Has played pretty decently for the Titans tonight, being their running quarterback of choice outside of Ben Crawley, who has gotten less touches. But Johnson has been gone to a lot.
1 minute left to go in this game. Johnson still in the bunch formation. Now they give it to Parker, who runs up the middle for a gain of 4.
Yeah.
It'll be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, and Davion Parker, has just not gotten as many touches as I would have imagined him to be getting tonight. I mean, obviously, in a game where you are losing by a fair amount, you want to try to get it to your better players. They've run Johnson a lot more than I thought they were going to tonight.
Yeah, 20 seconds left in this game. This could be the last play of the game. Johnson is in another bunch formation, but they give the ball to Parker, who gets a first down and is getting pushed by his offensive lineman. Wow, he gets down to the 46-yard line, and that is the end of the game. The Titans have won 72-0. And that is it from us. Thank you for our amazing teachers, Miss Becky Hope, and for our crew, an outstanding stream and all of their help.
Next week, the Titans will face the Omaha Burke Bulldogs away at the new and improved Burke Stadium on Thursday, October 16th. Our next PLV Media stream will feature Monarch football team as they take on Omaha Westside Warriors here at Foundation Field.
As for me, I'm Stephen Higgs, joined my colleague,
V. Plasek.
Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Have a nice night, folks.